Hello, ectotherms and various inedible endotherms. I'm your host, Tony, and slithering alongside me are Ken and Gojinks. On tonight's show, we'll hith and tell the latest Star Trek Online news, shed our skins to reveal what's happening within the Priority One Hejip, Armada. And then we'll claw our way into combat during tonight's away mission. Remember, a gun is the hand is worth two in the ambush. Welcome to Priority One Armada live stream, Gorn Night, broadcasting live across the quadrant on the 25th of July, 2026. We're currently basking under the Nimbus sun on Nimbus 3 Instance 2 while we fang around and find out the news for this week's round table. I am here with Ken and Gojinks. Ken, how's it going? How was your week? How was
It's going
the
great.
how was the 400th? I wasn't around for the 400th. How did it go?
Oh, had a blast. It was good fun. We raised a little over $2,000 for Feeding America, and had a great time doing it.
That's amazing. That is amazing. I was really bummed. I had my partner had bought us music festival tickets a lot like last year, and I did not know that it was going to coincide with the 400th, and so I was really bummed that I wasn't able to be a part of that. But I think we raised more money this time than last time, so maybe I shouldn't be around whenever there's a 100th episode celebration because it seems like everybody makes more money. What do you think, Jinx?
I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty entertained by your RPG shenanigans. So I usually donate. I donated back during the 300th during your portion.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, what's funny is I was thinking the other day, I was like, you know what? I really miss doing the RPG stuff. I think, I've had the last year has been a little hectic for me personally. So, but things are starting to settle in. And I think this fall, I'm going to get back to, getting that RPG. Back up and running. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I haven't told anybody I'm going to do that, so that's news to everyone, including the production team. but but yeah, I've been excited to get back to that. So
I was.
um, yeah, so Go Jinx, as part of Gorn Night, we kick things off with a brief story of in this day in history. What have you got for us?
On this day in history, July 25th, 1878, a flour sack wearing outlaw robbed a Wells Fargo stagecoach in California. Witnesses called him Black Bart, but the sack was really hiding the scaly face of notorious Gorn bandit Black Scale Bart. He escaped with nearly $400, a diamond ring, and a watch, while leaving this poem behind. Here I coil beneath the sun to wait for prey tomorrow. If there's gold inside that box, I'll take it without sorrow. His crime spree ended when Pinkerton detectives followed a trail of half eaten passengers back to his lair. Since hanging a 700-pound Gorn was out of the question, he was forced to serve a short prison sentence. Upon his release, Black Scale Bart resumed a life of crime and stole enough money to purchase passage aboard an experimental rocket, finally escaping Earth and returning to the stars.
That's right. That's true story. True story. And we like to throw in some educational stuff. Every once in a while here on Priority One Armada. So, when you really need to get your historical facts accurate, you know where to turn. You know where to turn. Before we continue, let's check in with everybody in the chat. Let's see. We have Craven Shadowfang, Ursa, Razorback the Wookiee, Dana Warren. Let's see. Teacher Guy. Hello. Hello, Teacher Guy. Baron Von Zolo. Nova. How's it going, Nova? Let's see. see? Where was? Let's see. Big Perm, 58. Oh, thanks for the sub, Big Perm. Appreciate it. Kashiku. Let's see who else we got. Sigourney Weaver. Obviously, we need Sigourney Weaver. Where's Sigourney Weaver in the audience? Where are they? There they are. All right. Let's see. Anyone else I'm missing? I think that's about it. Yeah, so some of you may also be wondering, why is Tony here? I thought that, our Gorn, our Gorn general himself, Lance, would be on the show, and you would be correct in thinking he should be here, but he wasn't feeling well, so I stepped in any chance to throw on my scaly character and pop over to Nimbus for some puntastic night. But he's okay. He has a headache, or he ate something, or he caught the Denovian flu or something like that. I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention. Anyway, apparently crime does pay for Black Scale Bart, especially when the getaway vehicle is a spaceship. So Ken, what's slithering its way onto tonight's agenda?
Well, Tony, tonight we're hanging out in the sands of Nimbus 3 because the Gorn is always greener on the other side. Nimbus 3 Instance 2, to sun and bathe and digest the latest from Star Trek Online, catch up with the Priority 1 Armada news, and give a mighty rattle to the appreciation of some standout members on our brood. And somewhere during tonight's show, we'll reach out to you with tidbits of Gorn wisdom that you'd like to dole out to the pack. For the away mission, we'll do some random PFOs wherever we can think of. As the old Gorn saying goes, live by the Gorn, die by the Gorn.
Whether you hunt me open or strike from the shadows, every Gorn knows the value of good loot. So let's begin our first giveaway tonight. However, don't count your Gorns before they hatch. You'll need to enter to win for your chance to claim a TR-116B sniper rifle. Type into the chat. Wait a minute. Hang on. I got to bring up the window. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Type into the chat Gorn Huskers. Gorn Huskers.
It was from Iowa.
Only the coldest blooded captain will walk away well armed.
If you're not already a part of our Scaly Circle and want to hiss with us all week, slink into the public Priority 1 chat channel in-game by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hit the enter key. Remember, keep your friends close, but your Gorns closer.
If that's not enough to tempt the hunter in you, join the Armada itself. Trek over to priority1armada.com and sign up. With nests in both Federation and KDF space, there's a place for every Gorn. From the first molt hatching to battle-scarred alphas. As the hegemony teaches, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the Gorn, or outweighed by the needs of the Gorn. I can't talk.
Don't forget to swing your tail by our merch store. Whether you need shirts, pillows, or Mirador glasses tough enough to withstand a Gorn's drinking habits, we've got something for every member of the brood. You can find the link on our website or Twitch page.
All right, scaly friends. We've got a fresh hunt's worth of news to tear into, so let's not waste daylight or heat. Ken, point the hot lamp toward our first prey item.
On Xbox and PlayStation, participate in the upcoming special event Undiscovered. Participate in the event coming with our new Undiscovered release to the unlock of the Cabort Flight Deck Raptor. Return to 2409 and ensure that history unfolds exactly as intended. Federation rejectionist Ambassador Bavat must be stopped. It's only a matter of time before him and his allies enact a most nefarious plan. Are you ready to put an end to that to their machinations once and for all and protect the integrity of the timeline, the galaxy is counting on all versions of you, past, present, and future. The Undiscovered event will include two fresh new pieces of content: the all-new episode, The Kuva Ma, and Deep Space Encounters. It will also include two returning activities: the Battle of the Binary Stars, a space TFO, and Defense of Starbase 1, also a space TFO. Players can choose to play any of these TFOs to gain daily progress towards the grand prize. Participating in this event will give all players the opportunity to earn the Gavort Temporal Flight Deck Raptor, a large bird of prey with exciting new experimental weapon. Undiscovered will begin on Xbox and PlayStation July 28th at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and run until August 27th at 12 p.m. Pacific time.
All right. So, do either of you play on Xbox?
Yep.
And are you excited for this event?
I am. I've actually looked at the Cavort Raptor, and I'm actually really excited to get that one for the Klingon characters I've got.
Yeah, it looks like an awesome ship. I'm really excited about it. And did you play? Actually, were those original Kuvama missions available on console when it launched?
It was. The original console version launched in 2016, so they weren't there long, maybe less than a year, but we did get the original Kuvat Ma missions because I remember playing them.
So, are you excited to play the new versions of them?
Actually, I am. I kind of see how they change them, especially with adding the Doctor and seeing how how they update the story from the original one.
Yeah, and what about you? And are you? Did you get to play these missions already on PC?
I have, and they are pretty good. I've done the Deep Space Encounters. I've played the Kuva Ma. It's good stuff, good content. I really like what they're putting out.
Yeah, the Deep Space Encounters. Do we just have a sub? Who just subbed? Tacos for tonight. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the sub there. Yeah, what's funny is I sort of missed sector space, right? Because I feel like nowadays, like, oh wow, Kashiku, thank you so much. Wow. Well, that's awesome. Thank you for the 5 sub gifts. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's interesting because I really missed like sector space, like traveling from one place to another. And what was interesting was that for them to sort of sort of bring that stuff back, like, and to make sector space worth it with those buffs, like traveling around and collecting those buffs. I'm actually really happy about that because we all just kind of quick travel now, and I was really excited. So I'm excited to see what the console players think of this, and especially since they got to play the original missions, and the missions are good. The mission was really good too. Like I really enjoyed the mission, so I'm really excited for that. So go Jinx, why don't you tell us about our next item?
The Endeavor bonus week. Earn 60% more Endeavor XP this week on Xbox and PlayStation. Join our next Endeavor XP bonus week and earn 60% more Endeavor XP while undertaking a new universal or personal Endeavor task. This event is running now until July 28th at 12 p.m. Pacific on Xbox and PlayStation.
All right, so that'll be cool. Endeavor bonuses, especially with now that coincides with the new release, right? So that's going to be nice because all of those Deep Space Encounters now give Endeavor XP. So that's going to be awesome. Ken, why don't you tell us about our next item?
A complete revamp of Deep Space Encounters in Sector Space is coming with the Undiscovered update on Xbox and PlayStation on July 28th. Long have the dark reaches the Milky Way lain uncharted, and long have the stars beckoned the brave and worthy among us to change that. Like wayward adventurers from the tales of old, we set out without a fear to plot a journey of a million steps. For the journey, as they say, is the true destination. Beginning with the release of our Undiscovered update on Xbox and PlayStation, Star Trek Online will play a host to complete revamp to the old style of content that was haunted by the silent reaches of Sector Space since the game's release. We are pleased to present our players with an updated and modernized approach to Deep Space Encounters.
All right, yeah, and again, like we just talked about those. They're really nice, tiny little bite sizes of content. They give you Endeavor XP. I mean, what more could you ask for, right? I think it's really great that they've come up with a new way to give us Endeavor XP, and I will totally be grinding those out. What about you, Go Jinx? Are you planning on utilizing the Deep Space Encounters to grind out some of that Endeavor XP?
Well, since I don't get to play a lot during the week, absolutely. I'll be trying to use those Deep Space Encounters to catch up.
What about you, Ken? Is that something that you find yourself needing more of? Is um, the Endeavor XP?
I The Endeavor system and I have a love-hate relationship.
You love to hate it?
Exactly. But it has enabled me to gain a few skill points that I wouldn't have gained otherwise because, well, I prefer the battles over going out and, restoring shields on the ground for 20 minutes.
All right, Gojinx, why don't you tell us about the new adventure or switch things up?
Captains on Xbox and PlayStation can save 25% on everything they need to start their adventure and 20% on the Captain Alteration Token. Whether you've just joined STO recently or you want to start a new journey, it's a great time to start a new career in the Final Frontier. That's because the Start Your Adventure sale is live now. Running until July 26th, which is tomorrow at 12 Pacific on Xbox and PlayStation, you can get a brand new character or your 32nd level 65, kit it out the way you like by saving 25% on everything listed below. Services, uniforms, personnel, starter packs. Also, it's time to switch things up. The Captain Alteration Token allows you to transform your captain, changing their species and or gender while keeping all of your progress with that character. Did you want to make your character a species that wasn't released when you first created them? Did you realize some important things about yourself and now your captain doesn't fit who they are? Do you just want to play around with your faction's possibilities? This is the token for you. The Captain Alteration Token will be 20% off until August 4th at 12 Pacific on Xbox and PlayStation.
All right. So Ken, are you? Well, you don't play on Xbox and PlayStation, right? So Go Jinx, what about you? Are you going to take advantage of any of these?
Well, probably not, since I already have most of the uniforms available already, and this personnel. The alteration token, the captain that I play the most is the Agent of Yesteryear captain, so there's not really much I can do in changing his race. So it's just kind of a moot purchase for me.
All right. Ken, why don't you tell us about the giveaways coming to um,
On
the big.
Xbox and PlayStations, log in every day to claim new giveaways in the Zen Store Promotions tab. It's that time, Captains. Now that it's 1 week until our next content update, or I should say 4 days, on Xbox and PlayStation, Star Trek Online Discovered is it's also our favorite time of the year, time to shower you with giveaways. Every day at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Check the promotions tab of the Zen store on Xbox and PlayStation and grab your daily gift for free.
All right. Those sound pretty exciting. What do you think, Gojinx?
I've been getting, except for the time when my internet was down and I could not access it that day, I've been getting the gifts every day. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do toward closer to release, because they always save the best ones for last.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Why don't you tell us about the bonus dilithium event also?
Captains on all platforms can get bonus dilithium throughout the game. Save 20% on ships in the dilithium store and grab vanity shields for dilithium. Star Trek Online is running a special event where you can earn bonus dilithium ore by playing content throughout the game. It's time to hit the drills, Captains. The dilithium ore event runs on all platforms from July 23rd at 8 a.m. Pacific until July 28th at 12 p.m. Pacific. Additionally, you can enjoy a 20% discount on all ships in the dilithium store already and going until July 28th at 12 p.m. Pacific.
Very cool. So Ken, do you partake in the dilithium bonus weekends?
I do. I do.
Nice. So you planning on using this one?
Everyone. I mean, it's one of those. I'm always out for more dill, so more chance to get more dill. I'm on it.
Nice. What about you, Gojinx? Do you often find yourself mining the dilithium or doing any of the bonus dilithium activities?
I'm down from 100 and something VIP vouchers to 73. So I'm still burning through them. But I did use some dilithium today for some of our fleet holdings and for the Discovery Vanity Shield.
Oh, nice. All right, Ken, why don't you tell us about our next item?
New items will be available next week in the Lobby store on Xbox and PlayStation, together with the 20% Lobby sale. Another wave of new Lobby store items, store editions, is upon us. Players on Xbox and PlayStation may purchase these offerings when Season 36 begins. The original series pistol, Echo Pop-Off for space, and more in the new Lobby store. And to celebrate these new arrivals, all the items in the Lobby store will be 20% off now until August 4th at 12 p.m. Pacific time.
And that is on Xbox and PlayStation, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, so again, Gojinx, do you gonna take advantage of this low buy sale?
I've been looking at the stuff they're offering, and the only thing that interests me is the TOS pistol, simply because I'm a TOS TMP fan, and I like to collect as much of that stuff as possible. But otherwise, it's going to be one of those things where I'm going to have to see if the other stuff is worth it once it starts hitting the meta and seeing how people abuse it.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to do it. Very cool. All right. So yeah, why don't you tell us about the next event coming up?
The Galaxy goes to Red Alert. Captains on PC can go to Red Alert for 2 weeks to earn an ultimate tech upgrade, a specialization point, and an experimental ship upgrade token. The entire galaxy is going to Red Alert from July 28th at 8 p.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Pacific, until August 11th at 12 p.m. Pacific on PC. All of your Red Alert events will be returning at once, as the final frontier is caught in a massive invasion on all sides. During this event, you'll be able to play the following content: the Borg, Alachi, Tholian, Zenketi, and Nakul Red Alerts. In addition to their usual rewards, these task force operations will also grant daily bonus progress. You'll receive 1 daily progress for each day for completing 1 Red Alert. Doesn't matter which one. on any character on your account. After you receive 10 daily progress, you'll be rewarded with a package containing one of the following once per account: an ultimate tech upgrade, a specialization point, and an experimental ship upgrade token. Now, hold on. They did not mention. Did they fix the Zenkethi? No, they didn't. I see the mark. Okay. The Zenkethi Red Alert still has the fail option, guys. So they're still working on that. We'll get it updated in another patch.
I like how you're stating that they need to fix it, like that there's something wrong with it. No, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Um.
Everything is perfect.
So Ken,
Nothing is broken. Look this other way.
It's a feature. It's a feature. It's a feature. It's not a bug. It's a feature. So Ken, do you utilize red alerts at all? And if you do, how so?
I will sit there and do red alerts on repeat while I'm watching TV with the family from my laptop, and just sit there and do the Tholian over and over and over and over and mark grind.
Oh, that's a good way to do it. What about you, Go Jinx? Do you take advantage of these red alert events?
Borg Red Alert all day. Just pop in, mash a few buttons, and we're done.
See,
Yeah.
and I know this is this is contentious, but I've timed it. The fastest Borg red alert I've done is like 45 seconds. I can be in and out of the Tholian one in 30.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Because you don't have the destroy 4 Borg groups, and then you have the cutscene for it to warp in the parent ship, and then you have to destroy it. It's just you get there, destroy everything on the map, and you're done.
Nice. Yeah, I love red alerts. I actually just swapped my main character ship over to the Connie 3. Um, and um, and so I am totally up um, for leveling that ship up, and that's usually what I use. It's usually what I use red alerts for is leveling up new ships, new ship masteries. So totally will be doing that.
Right quick off subject. How do you like the Connie 3, Tony?
I don't know. I haven't actually finished the build yet, so um, I have to. I've been debating. So I'm going off of Jesse's theme build that he did a couple years ago, and um, he one of the consoles is from the new Excelsior, the lockbox one, and
Yep.
I had two T6 boxes from the year-long campaigns, and I used one of them to get the Connie 3, and I was like, okay. Then I started putting on everything for the build, and then I saw that he recommended that console from the Excelsior, the new Excelsior one, and I was like, man, do I really want to use another, like my another T6 box for that? But then I looked, and like there's only what two more events left for this year, two or three.
Yep.
So I was like, well, I'm gonna have another one soon anyway, so I might as well just use that one for that. I mean, what do you think? Should I use it um for that one console? It's the one that buffs it does the random uh beam overload or fire at will.
I would actually hold off on that one. Spud, who is in the chat, he's my shipbuilder expert. He helps me with all my builds. He says he would hold off and not do that.
Oh, okay. So Spud, do you have a recommendation for what I should use instead? Preferably something I already have and I don't have to go in it. Although I have pretty much I have a lot of stuff, so I'm not too worried about not having it, but I'd be interested to know what you recommend outside of that. So, um, but yeah, I'll when I after I get a chance to run the Connie 3, I'll let you know because I've been holding off, and then it was actually the last time I was hosting when I talked to uh, when I talked to um, Sin, he was mentioning how much he loved the Connie 3 and like this and that, and I was like, oh man, you know what? He talked me into it. He talked me into it. Um, I do love immersion, Spud. I'll be honest with you. I tend to go with theme builds. I try to go with the best theme build, but yeah, I do like my immersion. I do like my immersion. All right, Ken, why don't you tell us about the newest Muds pack?
Well, this isn't a newest Muds pack. This is a sale. Muds into Darkness and Beyond choice pack. My friends, come closer. Closer still. Oh, that's too close. I don't need to smell you. Ha ha ha. I, Hardcore Fit and Mud, have a secret for you. You may know that are universally other than our own. Places where only tiny choices flap spin a butterfly's wings and changes everything. I'm sure you do. It seems that the mirror universe is popping into our universe every few days or so. But did you know that there was a time travel event that created a universe vastly different, but yet so similar to our own, where Ambassador Spock and a Romulan terrorist, or freedom fighter depending on who you ask, Nero traveled back through the wormhole, and in destroying one single ship, the USS Kelvin changed everything. I know, because I've been there. Well, not me, myself, but one of me certainly has, and he has returned with a plethora of gifts, massive starships that need to be seen to be believed, nimble Klingon craft, and even the recreation of a vessel Ambassador Spock flew through that very wormhole. The line forms to the left, gentle beings. Mud is opening the door on a new choice pack on July 23rd on PC. This one from the Kelvin Timeline purchased Mud's Into Darkness choice pack. For $29,500 Zen. You may choose 3 of the above options, but that's not all. This pack is 50% off already and going until 8/11 at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Do we not have is it not in the store? I don't even see it.
It's the 23rd.
Today's the 25th.
Into Darkness, 25th. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Darkness.
Here we go. I found it.
That one. It's the
All
one
right.
that has the Dreadnought cruiser and all that in it.
So Gojinx, what's your take on this bundle in terms of do you think it's worth it with the sale? Do you think there's anything that people need to have in this, or like, if you're not getting it, what would you want to get if you could get it?
So, if I could get it, and it's ships I already have, but if you don't already have them, the Kelvin Intel Dreadnought Cruiser, which is a great tank, and the I can't read what it's called on there, but the Vengeance.
Vengeance Intel Dreadnought.
Yes, the Vengeance Intel Dreadnought. Thank you, Ken. That one, they actually have made that pet now unlocked for other ships, which tells me there's something to come in with that. So that would be a very good ship. Plus, it's also just if you're just starting out trying to get into T6 ships and just like playing around, that one is a great starter. It's just a big beefy ship that does very well.
Yeah, that's awesome. What about you, Ken? What are some highlights out of this pack?
Well, I like the Kelvin Intel Dreadnought. I have it on one of my characters from years ago, but the one thing I don't like about this pack is it's one of the 4 choice packs. So you have to buy the pack twice or buy the grand one to get all the ships that are in it. Because it's got 4 picks. The Kelvin Intel Dreadnought, the Vulcan Science Vessel, Scout Vessel, the Kelvin Pack 1, which includes the 3 ships, and then the Kelvin Pack 2, which includes like the Kelvin and you have the Heavy Destroyer, Kelvin Heavy Destroyer, the D7 Heavy Destroyer pack, and then you have the Talau, D4X, and Constitution pack. So there's 4 ship choices with a 3-choice pack.
That's true. That's true. I can totally see that. Yeah, for me, I mean, I have the I don't know if I have that exact Kelvin timeline ship. I did. Is that ship's included in the 10th anniversary pack, right? Like a version of that.
The legendary version of that one is in it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a little bit of difference between the two. The non-legendary version is actually a little bit better for tanking.
Yeah, I mean, I have the legendary version, and I'm more about like the aesthetics of the ship than the performance, to be honest. The only ship in this bundle that I would be actually, I would. There's 2 ships, the jellyfish and the Kelvin, are the only 2 that I would be interested in. I do love the Kelvin. I really like that design. And I mean the jellyfish, like, it's fun to have. It reminds me of the early part of the game, because the game came out right after the 2009 movie, and they sort of tied in the storyline, and so it's more nostalgia than anything. But to be honest, I mean, I probably am not gonna touch this. Probably not gonna touch this bundle at all. So. So Ken, why don't you tell us about this new ship?
Actually, I'll do the bundle right quick. The Kelvin Timeline bundle features 3 stunning ships from the Kelvin Timeline: the Salcombe, the Armstrong, and the Newton class. It isn't uncommon, it's easy to get lost in the vastness of space. It's only yourself, your ship, and your crew. These words echo throughout the universe and act as a Commodore's wise words to the countless captains who have found themselves and their crew staring into the emptiness of space. Many possibilities stretch widely throughout the galaxies, where countless timelines converge into stories and facts become legends. Familiar stories can diverge and sometimes tell brand new possibilities as the actors change throughout the whims of time. Starfleet is resilient throughout these different timelines, existing in times of peace and trouble as they continue their endless quest to boldly go where no one has gone before. After suffering some setbacks, Starfleet has commissioned new iterations of the Salcombe, a weapon, the Armstrong, which is the shield, and the Newton, which is the strategist. Doomed with ill origins, these starships are equipped with weapons that specializes in specialties for all different types of captains. The Kelvin Timeline bundle features 3 stunning ships from the Kelvin Timeline: the Salcombe Intel Escort, the Armstrong Miracle Worker Dreadnought Cruiser, and the Newton Command Science Carrier. These ships were commissioned during times of trouble for Starfleet and feature improvements on other iterations of these classes. The design of these 23rd century ships were briefly shown in the Kelvin Timeline films and revisited in other media. Now their lore expands to the Star Trek Online universe. Chart your own course through the Star Trek continuum and defy any predetermined course. This bundle includes the Salcombe Intel Escort T6, a new ship available separately. Visual variants include the canonical Salcombe from the Star Trek Beyond film, the STO original Dartmouth class, and the Shepard class family kit bash, which includes the Shepard, the Gargarian, the Kerala, and the Echelon. The Armstrong Miracle Worker Dreadnought Cruiser T6. Visual variants include the canonical Armstrong skin from Star Trek 2009 with Excelsior and Into Darkness variant options, the canonical USS Mayflower from Star Trek 2009, the STO original TNG era Aldrin class, which includes 2 nacelle beta variants, and the Parliament class kit bash capability. Parliament cruiser is sold separately. The Newton Command Science Carrier T6. Visual variants include the canonical USS Newton from Star Trek 2009, the STO original Picard era Leibniz class, and it also has the title of Event Horizon Survivor, uh, console universal red matter containment breach. It deals a heavy radiation damage and banishes foes. Residual red matter triggers a secondary explosion upon their return. Resilient targets avoid banishment but still take the damage. Passive boosts exotic particle generators and radiation damage. The bundle also includes the Vulcan cold weather jacket from the Star Trek 2009 film, the Kelvin uniform from Star Trek 2009 film, and the Kelvin Radiance Vanity Shield from the Kelvin timeline. All listed items are account reclaimable. First time buyers will also receive a T6 Starship coupon, 3 additional Starship slots, 9 experimental ship upgrade tokens, 3 ultimate tech upgrade tokens, and 1 cross faction flying unlock. It launches on PC July 21st, discounted to 9,735 Zen until August 4th, where the full price will be 12,500 Zen. Individual ships will be discounted at 2,400 Zen each during this period, and they will return to their normal price of 3,000 Zen afterwards.
All right. Well, Ken, sorry I skipped that entire section, which is arguably probably the most exciting news of the week. So, thoughts on this bundle, and how awesome is the lens flare vanity shield?
So you've caught me. I'm stuck because I have enough T6 coupons to just grab the 3 ships. But if I do that, I don't get the lens flare vanity shield.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it's like, oh, is the lens flare vanity shield really worth all that?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
What about you, Gojix? Do you agree?
Lens flare, give it to me now.
You know, I remember the days when we all used to complain about the lens flare, and now we're like, yes, more lens flare. More
Speak for
lens
yourself.
flare.
I loved it back then.
Well, you see, here's the thing: is they've done it in a way that it only shows for the person flying it. It doesn't show for everyone around.
Whoa. Oh, really? Is that true?
Yep, that's what it said.
That's actually
That's what it said in their stream.
That's actually pretty great because
See now, but I think there should be an option to at least turn it on once so you can lens flare everybody as you fly by them.
it should come with a console, lens flare console, that you can turn on so that everybody gets lens flared.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in the same place, Ken. I'm like, I don't really want to drop, $90, but geez, the lens flare, plus the costumes. But even then, honestly, the ships visually do not excite me. I'm like, whatever, But that lens flare, man, the lens flare.
Big Nerd in chat just said, "Beacon of Kalis plus lens flare equals blindness."
Emergency powered
Yes.
graphics card. That's so true. So true. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. How long is the sale?
Until August 4th.
August 4th?
Yep. So you've got about 6.
But it's only a 25% sale, or 20 or 25. I can't remember what it said.
Oh,
But
really? If that's
yeah,
the case,
so
then
I'm almost wanting to wait for a 35.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
25% sale.
Yeah, no, I'll totally wait. I'll totally wait. Um, it's funny because I was just thinking, um, I probably won't be able to pick this up. I, you know, but knowing that it's only 25% right now, um, I'll definitely wait for a sale. I'll definitely wait for a 30. So, all right, Ken, now you can tell us about one of these new ships.
I hit a button. The Salcom Intel Escort. The Salcom class was commissioned when Starfleet command needed a tactical ship that could dish out a lot of damage without requiring a massive frame. Dipping into a talent pool consisting of Starfleet Academy's best and the top engineers, they were given a secretive theoretical design challenge. After many iterations, this mix of Starfleet's top minds were able to conceive of the Anima Railgun, a weapon that would cool itself down faster depending on the ship's weapon's own critical strikes. Such a high-impact ship is meant to embark on the frontiers of the galaxy, ready to thwart any frontline threat so that any future Starfleet explorers can discover it without fear. This ship features command tactical intel specialist seating and a lieutenant commander engineering pilot specialist seat. Its ship specs are a T6 Federation line, hull modifier of 1, shield of 1, weapons 5, 4, 2 aft with dual cannons capable, 2 device slots, 11 consoles, 5 TAC, 4 engineering, 2 psi. Performance turn 17, impulse 0.23, and inertia 75. Power is plus 15, weapon plus 15 aux. It features a cloak with the gather intel mechanic. The gear is the console is the Sigma Stratagem M39 Anima Railgun. The stations are Commander TAC Intel, Lieutenant Commander Engineer Pilot, Lieutenant Commander Tactical, Lieutenant Universal, Ensign Universal. Escort Mastery, so it's plus accuracy, plus defense, plus damage, plus crit chance. Diametric Force trait. Its Admiralty ship stats are Engineering 32, Science 19, Tactical 67. Its special is plus 10 tactical per TAC ship. Its visual variant is the Dartmouth. The Sigma Stratagem is the console. Universal. When activating the console's program stratagem as developed by Starfleet, your ship's weapons are enhanced with a guided targeting system that increases the chance of landing critical hits. With each critical hit, nearby allied players gain increased weapon efficiency, allowing their weapons to fire faster for a shorter duration. This stratagem was developed by Starfleet, increasing the chance of your weapons to land critical hits for a duration. Your critical hits also guide your nearby allies, who gain increased weapon efficiency to aim towards your target. This console also provides a passive boost to damage over time and critical chance. When activated, this console grants critical hit chance for a duration. Whenever you critically hit and you and your allies within 20 kilometers gain weapons fire haste, refreshing when you critical hit and does not stack. The Starship trait Diametric Force. When the Starship trait is slotted, activating the Tactical Bridge Officer abilities while in combat will provide a stack of Diametric Force for 15 seconds. This buff stacks up to 10 times. The Diametric Force stack change in effect depending on your ship is in threatening stance or not. With threatening stance on, gain hull regeneration and max power all subsystems. With threatening stance off, gain decreased weapons power cost and increased critical severity with weapons. Swapping between stances won't reset these stacks, but activating a Tactical Bridge Officer will remove any accumulated stacks and start a new set of stacking buffs. The experimental weapon, the M39 Anima Railgun. A weapon that was developed in a project shrouded in secrecy. This Mark 39 Anima Railgun is among other railgun type experimental weapons developed by Starfleet with unique capabilities. The challenge was to design a heavy weapon capable of arming small ships and resulting in engineers rethinking their approach and balance power draw, heat venting, and actual weapons output. By overclocking the processor units that power the phaser to their limits, this weapon is capable of delivering powerful shots, although the cost of an overheated shell that requires a long cooldown. To counter this, cooling systems draw the heat away from the animal railgun shell into the same mechanic that powers its firing coil. This loop is further enhanced by a new process discovered through the many iterations of the animal railgun, which has landed on an iteration that allows the weapon to cool itself down much faster whenever it damages critical locations on enemy targets. The mark model number of this animal railgun is a testament to the amount of designs and attempts to perfecting this weapon. Acting as a heavy weapon, this bulky weapon cools itself faster depending on its weapons officer ability to aim and strike at critical locations on enemy targets. This weapon deals kinetic damage and increases critical chance and critical severity. It has a longer cooldown than most weapons, but captains the strike criticality will quickly find out that the output of this swiftly charged weapon.
All right. Wow. So that's one of the ships. Let's go ahead and let's actually announce our giveaway right now while we're in the middle of this, and then we'll just move on to the next ship. We'll talk about all three ships in detail, and then we'll sort of sum up our feelings on them. But let's go ahead and let's end this giveaway and pick a winner. And so let's see. Our winner is going to be Chichengo? Good gang. I don't know. There's a lot of G's there. There's a lot of G's. So, congratulations. Yeah, send us your in-game @handle, and we'll get that TR-116 sniper rifle sent out to you. And we'll go ahead.
Words of Commander Ransom, I speak Hawaiian. Good GG Hang 10.
GG Hang 10. Oh, that's okay. Okay. That makes more sense. All right. All right. Well, let's go ahead and let's start our next giveaway, which is going to be for the TR-116. No, sorry. We just gave away a bonus pool collection pack. That's what we're giving away. So, if you would like to enter for your chance to win, you don't have to DM Winters. DM the Party One Twitch channel with your in-game @handle, and then we'll get that sent up to you. All right, so for a bonus pool collection pack, go ahead and type Longhorns into the chat. Longhorns. All right, so go Jinx. Why don't you tell us about the Armstrong Miracle Worker?
This is the latest commissioned Armstrong class. After several iterations have passed, Starfleet needed another strongly reinforced ship to brave the frontiers. Sharing design elements with the previous Einstein class, this ship includes a flat circular saucer section with similar nacelle elements. Built as a ship capable of taking damage, the Armstrong leads Starfleet's way through tough situations. After a previous model had been destroyed during Starfleet's response to the Narada, it was able to redeem itself with enhanced armaments specifically built to make it survive any future anomalies. This starship features Commander Engineering Miracle Worker Specialist seat and a Lieutenant Commander Tactical Command Specialist seat. The bridge officer stations are one Commander Engineering Miracle Worker, one Lieutenant Commander Tactical Command, one Lieutenant Commander Universal, one Lieutenant Science, and one Ensign Tactical. It's a 3-5-3 layout with one Universal that scales. Base turn 9, impulse modifier of 0.19, inertia 60, plus 15 weapons and shield power. It has the universal console, the Epsilon limiter overload, dual cannons capable. It has hangar bays for the Kelvin timeline assault drones, cruiser communications array, innovation ship mechanic, Silical Quantum Slipstream Drive, and the Dreadnought Cruiser Starship Mastery. Admiralty stats are Engineering 58, Science 23, Tag 36, and it gives plus 15 all stats when alone. The visual variant is the Aldrin, the Universal Console, which is the Epsilon Limiter Overload. Using this console applies epsilon energy to the ship's circuitry, rewiring itself to be more effective in combat by various strategic maneuvers. Additionally, it greatly increases the ship's presence towards enemy sensors when the ship is in a threatening stance. Activating this console overloads the circuits of your ship with epsilon energy, enabling it to perform extra impressive maneuvers. While in threatening stance, the ship emits sharp pings to the enemy navigation systems, drawing opposing enemy ships towards you within a short time frame, performing actions in combat that involve dealing damage and using tactical maneuvers. Your ship will be able to maintain itself in the heat of combat. This ship also provides this console also provides a passive bonus to max hull capacity and critical chance or threat generation, depending on if it's in threatening stance or not. Activating the console will allow your ship to perform various in-combat actions to gain status effects. On critical out, gain a percentage of maximum hull as temporary hull. On outgoing damage, restore shields. On control application, it restores some percentage of maximum hull. The starship trait is the leading captain. Benefit from the awareness offered by having coordinated allies nearby, gain increased incoming healing and critical for each allied player within 10 kilometers. Gain additional bonuses depending on the status of your ship's threatening stance. When in threatening stance, gain increased threat generation and incoming hull healing. When you're not in threatening stance, gain decreased threat generation and increased accuracy. For each ally within 10 kilometers, your ship gains a stack of leading captain. Each stack grants incoming healing, critical chance, or critical severity. And it does have the assault drones from the Vengeance, as well as the Kelvin Timeline phasers, torpedo launcher, and it will attempt to ram enemies.
All right. Ken, why don't you tell us about the Newton Command Science Carrier?
The upgraded variant of the ill-fated ship, the Newton Command Science Carrier, has been modernized into a highly capable battlefield coordination platform. Designed to support big and small vessels by enhancing their capabilities, the Newton specializes in anomaly creation, force multiplication, and coordinated strike operations to sustain battlefield support. This starship is accompanied by Class F shuttles, Kelvin, which do their best to support their allies with repairs while providing information about weak spots, enabling more frequent critical hits. This ship features Commander Science Command Specialist seating and a Lieutenant Commander Engineering Intel Specialist seat. Command ships are impressive vessels designed to inspire those around them. When the command ship or its teammates activates a bridge officer ability, all command ships on the team will receive a small amount of the inspiration resource. Command bridge officer abilities generate additional inspiration. Once the command ship's inspiration meter is full, they can use one of these three powerful abilities that will turn the tide of battle. It includes 3 device slots. The bridge officers is Commander Psi Command, Lieutenant Commander Universal, Lieutenant Commander Engineering Intel, Lieutenant Commander Tactical, and Ensign Science. Its powers are 10 plus 10 shields plus 10 ox, the Universal Console shared targeting network, a secondary deflector, 2 hangar bays, Class F Kelvin shuttles, mechanics or subsystem targeting, sensor analysis, and dual cannons compatible. It's a command officer specialization. The inspiration, turn the tide against all odds and battle prep. The mastery is carrier, quick development, armored hull, reactive shield tech, advanced shield systems, and event horizon safeguards trait. The Admiralty card's stats are tactical 34, engineering 34, science 49, with plus 35 science when alone. Its visual variant is a Leibniz. I can't pronounce that word. Leibniz. There we go. The console Universal Shared Targeting Network. Boost firepower and hazard, damage over time, area of effect, resistance for up to 20 allies and hangar pets. Pets get stronger benefits. The console Universal Shared Targeting Network provides up to 20 nearby allies and hangar pets with additional firepower and high resistance towards hazards, damage over time, and area of effect attacks. Hangar pets gain the same benefits at a higher power level. This console provides your starship with an additional auxiliary power and control expertise. Starship trait event Horizon Safeguard. While this trait is slotted, your hangar pets passively gain bonus critical hit chance, critical hit severity, and plus 20% additional hangar pet XP. Also, using an anomaly bridge officer ability bestows your hangar pets with 5 seconds of damage immunity. This trait may only be triggered once every 20 seconds. The hangar pet Class F Kelvin shuttles is 2 Kelvin. It includes 2 Kelvin timeline phaser emitter arrays, a Kelvin timeline proton torpedo launcher. Powers is target uplink. All allies receive increased critical chance and accuracy in a 10-kilometer radius. Does not stack. Plus 4 critical chance, plus 4% accuracy. Emergency damage control. Allies within 5 kilometers receive shield and hull healing every 10 seconds. Value changes based on your stats and the pet level.
All right. Well, now that we've thoroughly gone through all of them, any of these ships pop out to you, GoJinx, as something you're looking forward to, or you might pick up separately from the pack?
The first one that we mentioned, I like the look of it, the Salcom, but other than that, not really. I'll probably pick up the Salcom separately just because I like the look of the alternate skin, the Dartmouth, and just the look of the Kelvin skin. But yeah, it's one of those things where I probably won't fly it, but it's kind of cool to look at.
Yeah, what about you, Ken? Any of these pop out at you as must-haves, regardless of...
Visually, I like the Armstrong, but I like the Tunisil version. I'm just disappointed that there is no headache rack on the Tunisil version.
I see. All right, GoJinx, why don't you tell us, update us on Xbox Armada news?
Check out Thursday nights on Xbox when our TFO Thursdays run concurrently with PC TFO Thursday. Congratulations to the Priority 1 Armada Alpha Fleet for reaching level 83 and for reaching level 84 in 2 days. We have one primary focus, the morale projects on the colony world. If you are planning on contributing dilithium, please focus it there. You will not see any other projects slotted that require dilithium. If the project is full, wait until it opens up. As an alternative, if you need to contribute right now, please put it into the beta fleet using the Armada tab. Pro tip, if you open your Infinity boxes, remember that your VIP dilithium vouchers can also be turned into fleet dilithium at one of the Ferengi at the... I never can say that word. Lugta Novoroid Field. Thank you, everyone, for your hard work.
All right. So let's move on to PC patch notes. These are released on July 21st. Let's see. The NV multi-mission temporal cruiser resolved an issue where the descriptions for the NV multi-mission temporal cruiser were stating that it required Federation aligned as the rank. Updated the rank to state that it requires total tutorial completion. And PC Armada news. As always, this week is TFO Thursday in the Priority 1 Armada. This event is for all Priority 1 Armada members and offers a chance for us to team up together and earn marks, XP, and more importantly, dilithium. To check the time of this event, open up the fleet window, like so. Go to the events tab, and these events will be listed using your local time zone. So check that out there. The Gorn Hegemony fleet is working on several upgrades, as you can see here. And there are tons of opportunities to earn loads of fleet credits. It's a Gorntastic time to join. It really is. Our 2 new Jemadar fleets have loads of projects available with resources of all types needed, but most notably fleet marks and expertise. If you're interested in joining any of our specialist fleets, you can fill out a simple application on our website or Discord server today. These fleets also offer 25% reduced requirements for all promotions, as well as an instant access to all fleet stores. Com badges. Com badges are now available on our member store for $24.99 USD, with worldwide shipping and handling fully included in the price. Also, the Ferengi coin, Klingon High Council coin, Romulan Republic coin. These things are amazing. I have all of them. And they are such high quality. And we send them out for free if you contribute to the fleets. So you can join a fleet, earn one. You can earn one, you can earn some, you can earn all of them. The rank of liquidator, rank of governor, or the rank of senator, with contributing 1.875 million fleet credits worth of resources. And I'll be honest with you, it's that this and the com badge is probably um, the greatest benefit of being in the Armada. I'll be honest with you. These coins are really something special. So I highly encourage you all to contribute and try to get some of these. Let's see. Don't forget our various social media channels. You can find us on TikTok and Twitter at P1 Armada. Stay up to date on community news as well as chances to win some cool prizes. And don't forget to enter our Discord only monthly key giveaway. Just click participate when you see the announcement in the P1A-PC or Xbox-giveaways channel. Dev questions. If you haven't noticed, we've been, talking with some devs and having some interviews, and we're always looking to do more of those, and we would love to have your questions. Let us know what we can ask them. It's a whole new era in Star Trek Online. It's everything old is new again. The old crew, the old leaders are back, and they're breathing new life into the game. They're refreshing old content. And this is an exciting time. So, what are your questions? Let us know. Send an email to info@priority1armada.com. Make sure the subject says dev questions, and we'll get those answered for you. As always, we are so grateful to all of our members who make donations to the community, and thank you so much to everyone who has made a financial contribution via our website. These donations directly support the Priority 1 Armada for paying such things as web hosting fees, production software for this and all the shows, domain name fees, IFTTT services, and restreaming software for the show. So if you would like to support the Priority 1 Armada and make a donation on our website, and you receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate, visit priority1armada.com to find out more. All right. Well, I am exhausted, and I want to go shoot some stuff. Or, more accurately, I want to bite some stuff, because my Gorn is a melee build Gorn. So I am excited to go tear some stuff up with my teeth. So what should we queue up for in terms of...
I was going to say, do we just want to make a run for the stronghold?
Oh, yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, let's go take the stronghold.
All right, let's do that.
The P1 effect taking the stronghold.
Let's do it. Let me fire up my Xbox controller. which I use on my PC version of the game. And here we go. All right, so you had mentioned we were talking before the show, and unfortunately, you two have not seen an episode of so we can talk about it. But I'm assuming you guys have seen the trailer.
It has been weeks.
I
saw like a second or two spoiled by the Star Trek social media, but that's the only thing I.
Anybody in the chat not seen the new episode? Oh, let me turn down. For some reason, I thought I turned down my audio and didn't. I don't understand. Here, this is better. All right, how about that? Is that better? Let me know how that level is for the game versus our conversation, because I don't know. It's also a new computer that I've been streaming with the last couple times, so I think I mentioned it last time, but I got a gaming laptop, so I'm literally docked. I have 3 monitors on it with a gaming laptop, and I'm streaming the show and playing at the same time. Can't believe Redacted happened. Yeah, Strange New Worlds. We're talking about the new episode of Strange New Worlds, but I don't want to dive too much into it because it was just it just came out, so
All the redacted going on over here.
Archer, are you watching Enterprise or are you watching actually Archer? Oh, the Strange New World uniforms are back in the system.
Yeah, they released them just for the season 4 debut again.
Are they free? Is it a promotion?
Correct.
Yeah, it's a promotion in the Zen tab, Zen Store tab. So they are free.
You should see 2 of them there if you've already claimed it.
Oh yeah, look at that. Very cool.
And yeah, Spud said Sterling Archer.
Do you want to get ants? Because this is how we get ants.
Phrasing!
Phrasing?
By the way, Star Trek connection to Archer, the voice of Archer, H. Benjamin, whatever his name is there, H. John Benjamin, I think, played Edward in The Trouble with Edward in that short, Star Trek short. He's the reason for Tribbles.
You know, I really wish they would turn Shangdu into a social zone.
Oh, that would be cool. I mean, they already have the map, right? Like,
Exactly.
I mean, it would make it more interesting. And a reason to
Get
go
all
to
the way
Nimbus
up.
3.
Yeah, get all the way up here, go in, hit the bar, enjoy some infinite spawn killing in the arena.
What should we do? What should we do for dancing? Let's do the Running Man. We'll have to make our own club music.
So, for those of you who don't know, Parisons or Partisans or whatever the episode or the mission is called, is the best melee kill infinite spawn in the game for your Klingon recruit melee kills, because you can do it in about 3 hours.
Really?
So you know where you go in and you get stuck in there with all of the beasts, and you have to go disable all the consoles.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't disable the consoles, it's infinite spawn.
Interesting.
And so you just sit there and just have this infinite wave of things coming to kill you, and you just melee the. You can even do it almost basically hands free. You enable auto attack with a weapon that has lunge on it, and as soon as things start attacking you, you start attacking back.
Ooh, that's awesome. All right. Are we doing anything else here? Did we successfully raid
This. We took the stronghold. The Orions have nothing on us.
the? Woohoo! Woohoo! Raise your hands in the air, like you just don't care. Where's that? Da, da, da. She have bonus points for dancing on top of things. All right, let's hop into a TFO. I'm thinking we might as well do what's that one called? Minor instabilities. Is that the one?
Yep.
Yeah, where you protect the Gorn from the Romulans.
Yeah. That's not the wrong part anyway. All right, so let's. I'm gonna go back to the city because I'm gonna form a team. And so if you wanted to, oh, there's already X's. Great. I will X. Here we go. All right, so if you want to join us on some TFOs, did we say we were going to do random? Is that what it said in the script?
It said random in the scripts, but I like your idea of minor instabilities. It's very Gornish.
Let's start off with minor instabilities, and then we'll do random. All right, I have. Let's see. Nope, allegiance does not match. Okay. Allegiance does not match. Did not specify their handle. I most certainly did. Okay, that's something. All right. Well, I have one. Well, I invited one person. Let's see. Baron Mazzolo. Okay. So I. Oh, there we go. Nope. I don't. I have one person. Okay. If there's any Fed characters that want to team up, do we have are either of you on Fed right now?
Are you Fed character in a Gorn?
Well, I don't think you are, but I tried inviting people and it says their allegiance doesn't match, so somehow they're not.
They are Fed. So you need. We can only take KDF with us unless one of us changes tunes. You want to change tunes real quick?
I guess my question was: Are either of you on a Fed character right now? Are you both on ones?
I don't have a PC KDF.
Um, Sorry, did you say you don't have a KDF character?
I
No, I'm
said
on.
I don't have a PC character.
Oh, you don't have a PC character. Okay. All right. So let's have somebody swap over to Fed, I
Changing now.
guess, and you can start up that team. I only have one person on board. If there's any other Gorn characters or KDF characters, type a G or a K in chat, and
And if you are on Fed, go ahead and X up in chat, in the priority one chat.
we will run minor instabilities here in a moment, and then we'll just do some randoms. Let's do some randos.
I've got room for 2 more on the Fed side.
All right, so we are gonna get started here in just a moment. Is your team ready?
I've got 1 person swapping and 2 on my team.
Okay. So we'll wait for just one more minute and then we will run. Actually, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and announce our bonus pool collection winner. So let's close those entries. And so the winner of the bonus pool collection pack is Gray Death Society. All right. Well, congratulations, Gray Death Society. If you could send us a private message on Twitch with your in-game @handle, we will send you um, those prizes. So congratulations. And of course, for our final giveaway, for a let's see, 5 lockbox master keys. Hang on, let me type in the code word. All right, let's see. So for 5 lockbox master keys, type into the chat the word fighting Gornish. Fighting Gornish. Entirely sure what that means, but hey.
It's
Lance college mascots and put Gorn in them.
You had the
Is that what this
Cornhuskers.
was?
Yeah, you had the Cornhuskers. You have Fighting Irish, and who was the other one?
The Longhorns.
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 Longhorns. Ugh, whatever.
Yeah,
Disappointing.
Nebraska Cornhuskers are the Gornhuskers. Then you had Texas Longhorns or the Texas Longhorns, and then you had the Notre Dame Fighting Irish or the Notre Dame Fighting Gornish.
And what came to my mind were the Gornish hens.
The
Same.
hens. That's funny. That's funny. All right, here we go. Let's do.
Doing now.
Let's see. What is it minor instabilities? Is that what I said we're doing?
Correct.
Yes.
Instabilities. All right, here we go. Right. Oh, wow, this is taking its sweet time.
Do you have a full team?
Do not have a full team, but I queued up. I did not do a. I guess you're right. I guess it's waiting to pick up the pugs. It's waiting to pick up the pugs.
Everyone pet your tribbles.
Pet tribbles. Pet tribbles. Oh, do I have a tribble? I do have a tribble. Pet tribbles. Triple. Oh my god. So I'm I just got a new Star Trek game in the mail. Yes, no, today actually. It's called Star Trek Captain's Chair, and it's the newest expansion. Oh, it's the newest set, which is called To Boldly Go, and there's also an expansion called Second Contact. And I also got a promo pack, and the first card in the pack is Starbase 80.
Damn, Starbase 80.
Starbase 80, damn. And then oh crap, the ship in the promo pack is the Cabot, which is the Trouble with Edward ship, the ship that he's on the ship that gets taken over by um Tribbles. And then there's another card called Golden Statue of O'Brien, and it's the thing they show at the end of that Lower Decks episode where they're like, and now let's talk about the most important person in Starfleet history.
So, I saw somewhere that they're creating a custom Magic the Gathering deck for Star Trek.
It's not a deck, it's a set. It's an entire set.
Yep.
And it's basically, so it's called, I believe it's part of their Universes Beyond
It is.
stuff, which is only usable in what's called Commander, which is
No. This set will also be standard as well.
oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're making commander decks, but Universes Beyond is standard legal when it's released. Most
Oh
sets
wow.
now, unless they specifically say commander. But no, this set will be standard legal.
Oh, that's crazy. Um, I only play Commander very once in a while. I have a Transformers deck that has all of the Transformers cards. I will tell you, I will be buying one copy of every single one of these new cards.
I also
See,
only play commander. I went heavy into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universes Beyond. Built a 5-color turtle deck, but I will also be going heavy into the Star Trek set.
see, I haven't played Magic since high school in the 90s. And,
It's not really changed.
well, it's not that it hasn't changed, but I don't have my deck anymore. When I graduated, I gave it gave my entire deck to a friend of mine because I was off to the military. Like, I won't need this. And I gave it to a friend of mine, and now 30 years later, I'm regretting it.
Yeah, you probably had some good cards in there that'd be worth a lot of money right now.
Oh yeah, totally.
Uh-huh.
But you can get in on the Star Trek set. The collector boosters have a chance of having autographed cards in them.
Yeah, people are feeling weird about that. I can tell you that. Magic players are like, wait, what?
So here's the thing. Universes Beyond is not for traditional Magic players. It's something that Hasbro is doing to get people who don't play Magic to come play Magic. They did the same thing with Warhammer 40K. They did the same thing with the Lord of the Rings. It was, hey, I like this franchise. This card game is introducing stuff that has my favorite characters on it. Let me buy that, and I'll learn to play this game. And that's their whole MO. It's just a lot of Magic players liked when it was just Magic and not Magic trying to bring other people in. So they're upset about it.
Yeah. All right. This is taking a minute. I am gonna go hit the little captain's room. Wait, what happened? Did it not? Oh no, I'm still queued. All right, I'm gonna go hit the little captain's room and come back. And if it hasn't queued up, then we'll just go do some randos.
But yeah, there's multiple Captain Janeway cards. One of them has her as a Borg drone. There's Cisco. Excuse me. Cisco has his own card. They actually turned in the Pale Moonlight into a card.
Fun fact: do you know how that episode got its name?
I do not, but let's get the history on that.
So the writer thought, oh, in the Pale Moonlight, that's just a saying, and everyone has thought for years that it was homage to Batman, but the reality is it was inadvertently because he thought it was just a saying people said, not a Batman reference.
Right. Have you ever danced with the devil in the Pale Moonlight?
Exactly.
Did you say it is a Batman reference or it isn't a Batman reference?
It is. It is a Batman reference.
Yeah.
It was a line from the movie where Bruce asks Joker if you've ever danced with the devil in the Pale Moonlight.
Actually, it's from
the Keaton Batman movie.
Yeah, Joker says it.
That's right. Joker says it to
as
Bruce.
Jack Napier, and then Bruce Wayne says it at some point or something.
You know, what's the point of cover if they could just shoot you from behind the cover?
Greetings. Welcome to Federation Mining Camp. We've been working with the Gorn to extract valuable minerals from the area.
Good.
But our sensors have detected some strange energy signatures lately. We're not sure.
I just can't believe Wizards got William Shatner to sign cards of Captain Kirk.
Your help holding them off.
It's true. That is true.
I'm also hoping, I don't know if anyone has seen the spoilers, which basically they've released art for certain cards. The Khan card is a reprint of another Magic the Gathering card, but they use the Benedict Cumberbatch version of Khan, and a lot of people are hoping that they actually have the Montalban version as well that just didn't get
Romulans are
shown.
attacking from the south.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Either that or it'll be like a secret layer or something.
Hopefully. They also have got like they did certain ones where it's the L-Cars frame on the cards instead of the regular magic.
I saw that and I was like, I need it. I'm literally going to try to buy one copy of every card. I did it with the Transformers one. I bought lands. I bought enough lands for the commander deck of the secret layer lands, and I'm just gonna do the same thing with the Star Trek. But I'm actually gonna try to buy I'm gonna get everything.
Romulans are attacking from the south.
Did you see the schematics cards?
Yes. I just need that. I just need that. Like, I don't play Magic that often, but it's just one of those things where it's like,
Yes, please.
yeah, I just, I'll play it. When I play it, I will have fun because I'll have all the cool stuff that I want. And
I wish I could
it's
play
just-
my customizable card game. There's no one I know that has another deck though.
Oh yeah. Have you ever been on the trekcc.org? The
No.
continuing committee. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
You know that the game is still going, right? Like, they're still
No.
releasing sets for it. They've been releasing sets for ever.
I still have my 90s deck. The
Oh,
full set
no,
from the
they-
90s.
They've transformed the game into a playable, fun game. And
Romulans are attacking from the south.
they've redone all of the cards into virtual cards now, so you can just print and play them, or you can use the ones that you actually have. Like, you can do that too. But they've also created new virtual sets, and they have a ban list, and they manage the game, and it is such a fun game now. They do it for both 1E and 2E. And there's a forum on there, and they do events every once in a while. They still have world championships for that game.
Wow, I did not know about that.
Yeah, it's trekcc.org. It's called the Continuing Committee. So what happened is that when I don't know, do you know the story of how Decipher went under? Like,
No.
one of the co-owners embezzled a bunch of money,
Romulans are attacking
and
from the south.
so they had the license for Star Trek, and they also had the license for Star Wars at the same time. And they were just, and that Star Wars game was amazing. And what happened is that Wizards of the Coast, Magic the Gathering, was terrified that the Star Wars game was going to overshadow Magic the Gathering, and so they did everything they could to take the rights away from Decipher and get it for themselves, Wizards of the Coast, and they ended up doing it. And so before the rights were up, Decipher just released a ton of sets, and apparently one of the co-owners embezzled a bunch of money, and the company just folded. And what happened is that when it folded, the somehow this group of players formed and ended up getting an agreement with CBS that they could continue to create cards that featured all of the artwork that was previously licensed through the game, not artwork, but time frame of the show, so they can just take screenshots and make new cards. And so they've been releasing virtual sets ever since the game stopped.
That's cool. That's wicked cool.
Because Wizards got the rights in 2000, and 10 years later they ended production on all Star Wars themed products.
They specifically ran it into the ground and killed it just so it wouldn't interfere with Magic. Look at that. We started talking about, now we're full circle. There's the Star Trek Magic sets.
I don't know. For those of you who haven't looked at the cards, there's the City on the Edge of Forever has its own card. Uh, Benjamin Sisko got his own card. Tosk has his own card. Amok Time got a card. Uh, there looks like they're gonna be doing a Klingon deck. There's like multiple versions of the Captain Kirk card.
You see, what my cards have turned into is autograph collections. Because, like I said, I didn't know anyone to play with. So, whenever someone who was on a card is going to be at a convention I was going to, I'd take that card and that's what I'd have them sign.
That's a really good idea. Oh, I hit one too many buttons. Now I'm firing off a Phoenix.
Oh, Tony, they're reprinting the Shocklands with Elkar's frames.
Oh, I think I saw that. I did see some spoilers. Oh my god, I died. These little. Oh wow, I almost swore. These little dudes got me.
So I'm going to post a link in General Trek Chat on the Discord for the Star Trek card library. So it showed everything that they've spoiled so far.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm also going to have a melee. I can't. How can I attack these guys? There we go. Can I actually get up here? That would be sweet if I could get up there.
Follow on a random.
Platforming, don't fail me now. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna end up having some money at the beginning of September, so I'm just gonna dump a bunch of it into Star Trek Magic stuff. I'm probably gonna go to drafts and stuff and just kind of like enjoy it.
Pre-release is always fun if you can go to a pre-release.
There we go.
So Boimler got a card. So did Mariner.
That's awesome.
Boimler has lifelink when he becomes tapped until end of turn. If one or more counters would be put on a permanent you control, that many plus one of each of those kinds of counters are put on that permanent instead.
Oh wow. Did I see that Picard puts counters on?
Yes, whenever he enters or attacks, put 2 +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control.
Oh, that's similar to Optimus Prime, actually. Because I think Optimus Prime has that same ability.
Mariner is a first strike. When she becomes tapped, put a promotion counter on her. Then if there are 3 or more promotion counters on her, remove those counters and she deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Man, I'm excited now. You got me all excited.
Klingon Strike Force, cost 5. It's a 5/5. Trample, haste. When this creature dies, it deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Oh yeah. Oof. Man, I'm gonna try not to make a Transformers Star Trek deck because I want them to be thematic, but man, I might be a little too tempted.
So they're coming out with 4 commander decks for it. Federation Fleet, which has got Picard on the front. Landing Party, which has Spock on the front. Klingon Fury, which has Worf on the front. And then We Are the Borg, which has the Queen on the front.
Oh, they're gonna have a board. They're gonna have board cards.
Yep. And they actually have their own mechanic. It's called Assimilate.
Nice.
Basically, hold on, let me look at the Borg Queen and I'll tell you what it does. When the board okay, so assimilate artifact creatures you control get +2/+0. When the Borg Queen enters, assimilate target creature card from an opponent's graveyard. Put it onto the battlefield under your control with a +1/+1 counter. It is a Borg artifact creature and loses all other creature types. So it looks like it'll be a return from graveyard mechanic.
That's very cool.
The Picard deck looks like it's going to be, it says seek out card draw, charge your starships. Landing Party is Strange New Worlds, trigger landfall. Klingon is show your aggression, hit the whole battlefield. And then We Are the Borg is grow your ranks, assimilate the enemy.
There goes all my money. There goes all my money. All gone. All gone. Money go bye-bye.
That's okay. I mean, to be fair, when TMNT Stack came out, I spent $1,500 in one weekend on it.
Whew. Yeah, that's. I mean, I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna be close for. So I'll probably spend that on this set. So there is a comic book called Star Trek versus Transformers, Star Trek and Transformers. Anyway,
Yep.
it's a comic where they have the animated TOS series meet the '84 cartoon Transformers, and let me tell you, it does not disappoint. And spoiler alert, the Enterprise becomes a Transformer, and it's amazing.
It's a very good comic.
It was so good. It was so good.
And we don't have to refer to it as the '84 Transformers. It's the only Transformers that truly set the world.
That's true. And to be honest, the original movie, the '86 movie, turns 40 years old next month, and they're doing a screening in September that's going to have a new chapter added on to the end of the movie. I'm so excited about.
Oh, I'm gonna have to see that because that was the first in-person movie I went to when I was a kid.
Really?
I was the first one I was old enough to go to and sit through and grasp. I mean, I'd been in theaters before that, but this was the first one where I said, I want to go see this. Let's go.
That's really cool. All right, let's do. Oh gosh, look at that! Look at the time. We're just about done. Holy crap! Um. All right. Well, let's announce our giveaway.
And I'm in a TFO right now.
Oh, you almost done?
Yeah, we are about halfway done with Pavo Dissension.
All right. Well, take your, finish that up, and then we'll wrap the show up. But what we'll do is we will let's announce our giveaway. Fortress Tiberius. Yeah, that was the name of the transformer. So it was Fortress Maximus, and he scanned the Enterprise, turned into the Enterprise, and then Kirk had to share his mind with Fortress Maximus, and that's how it was weird. But anyway, and then Triptychon, who is a giant Godzilla transformer Decepticon bad guy, he befriended the Klingons and turned into a D7 or D5 cruiser, and yeah, it was really cool. It was a really fun comic, and I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed they didn't create a toy for it, because they did toys for other crossover comics, like they did the Back to the Future Transformer, and they did a comic. They did a Ghostbusters Ecto-1 Transformer from a comic, and I was like, come on, man, just make the friggin' Enterprise, make the Fortress Tiberius, and they didn't. So
I had Fortress Maximus.
Yeah, I'm a huge Transformers fan. I have the latest Fortress Maximus that they released. I have the latest Triptychon. I have a lot of that stuff, and yeah, it's just disappointing that they really didn't take advantage of that. Yeah, whatever.
They even did a Knight Rider Transformer.
They do, yeah. I've got that one. They did a TMNT party wagon that you could then it came with different weapons and different heads, and you could turn it into whichever turtle you wanted. And so if you bought 4 of them, you could have a whole team of turtles that transformed into party wagons. So
we're on our last crystal, and then we go to the assault, and we should be done.
Awesome.
Yep, I was checking to see if maybe somebody fan made one, but I don't even see that.
The only one I've seen is I did see somebody built an Enterprise E transformer. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's announce our winner. Sorry, what was that?
I was gonna say, if you want to start your closing, I can read it while I'm doing this part.
Let's announce the winner, and then we'll do the closing. So, all right, let's see here. Let's do. Okay, here we go. Entries are closed. So the winner of the 5 lockbox master keys is Craven Shadowfang. So congratulations to you. And go ahead and whisper us an in-game @handle, and we will get those lockbox master keys sent out to you. All right, cool. So yeah, well, that's before we molt right here on stream, let's wrap up episode 401 of the Priority 1 Armada live stream. So many great puns to build upon, and we have a long way to go. We would keep going, but we do not want to drag this out until tomorrow morning. But before we slither off, here's a glimpse of what's coming up. James will take the captain's perch on August 1st with Panda and Ken joining him as co-hosts. Oh, no, that's not true, actually.
It's Panda and you.
It's Panda and me. That's right. Um, yeah, because I'm covering you for that night, aren't I? Cool. Yeah, so I will be back on the first. Um, and we'll be stalking the latest Star Trek Online and Priority One Armada news, and then brawling amongst ourselves for PvP night. Shields up, claws out.
If your claws are itching for more action, creep into the Party One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hitting the enter key.
We humbly request all the Gornish watching to head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to enlist in the Armada. We've got multiple Federation and KDF buffets, aka fleets, ready for your next mission. We know it's dangerous to try to force you, which is why we're asking. We all know that, after all, you can invite a Gorn to dinner, but you may not like finding out who is on the menu.
Don't forget our merch layer. With back to school time coming, we've got shirts, tote bags, and water bottles so you can make sure your hatchling is head of the class. Correction, so you can make sure your hatchling eats the head of the class. You can find the link on our website or Twitch page.
Here at Priority One Armada, we know that no Gorn is an island. This episode wouldn't be possible without the incredible support of our community Patreons through patreon.com. Check out our Patreon page for all the benefits offered through the thank you packages available at each tier. And add your support at patreon.com/Priority One Armada. It's your support that keeps us Gorning.
Fists of gratitude to our Patreon supporters. Without you, we'd have to find dinner and do the show. Wiley Gorn Yodi, Thyar, Teacher Gorn, Amerigorn, Gornjira, and Hyperhydgorn.
Don't forget to follow our various channels on social media to be notified about our next show. You'll never know what we'll give away next time. Hopefully, a case of Mirador. Stay Gorny, my friends.
Before we retreat to our dens, I'd like to thank our artist, Jason Smith, who captures our likenesses without risking becoming lunch. And of course, our community managers, James and Gornjinx, who ensure that viewers stay organized. Massive appreciation to my co-hosts Ken and Gojinx for surviving another broadcast with claws intact, and you, the viewers. Thank you for feeding this show with your attention. Without you, our hunt would be a lonely one. So until next week, your mission is live scaly and slay daily.